Welcome back, everybody. Our third annual Back to School special continues this morning. All right, so here's the deal. Between work and back to school, a family schedule can be put in a tailspin because all of a sudden there just aren't enough hours in the day, but are there ever really? Anyway, priorities have switched back to homework and sports practice and school events and, of course, preparing for tomorrow's crazy schedule. It's almost like lather, rinse, repeat. And meal planning quickly takes a back seat. And a quick, easy, and healthy solution is now desperately needed. Sound familiar, moms? Joining the balancing act this morning is Shauna Walker, VP of Field Marketing for Papa Murphy's International, and a mom herself, here to talk everybody's favorite subject, pizza.
Yes.
Who doesn't love pizza?
Everybody loves pizza. It's a family favorite in our house, and I'm sure it is in yours as well.
Absolutely, and let me tell you how much. I'm the queen of ordering takeout and delivery, but after having done this so much, I realized that not all pizzas are created equal, right? So what should we be looking for in a pizza place, Shauna?
You're exactly right. You've got to do your homework when you're choosing the right pizza place for your family. And the top 3 things that are important on my list: quality. You want fresh ingredients. Quantity. You want a pizza that's loaded. You don't want it to be sparse. You want to see full coverage on that pizza. And then you want a variety. You want a lot of different options to choose from, and you want to find a place that'll make a half and half. Because, you know, if your family's like mine, the parents like one thing and the kids like another. So all those things come into play.
That is so true. That half and half is like standard in our family. And you know, it's interesting because we ordered Papa Murphy's in North Carolina because my sister lives there. I had never been there before. She orders the pizza. I was so surprised at how it was so fresh, right? And we got a veggie pizza, but the fact that it was so convenient. And here's the thing, I don't think that people normally would put freshness and convenience in the same sentence.
Sure, you're right. And it is convenient. And it's so convenient because it gives you full control over that dinner experience. And at the end of a long day, I need to know when my family's eating because there's so much going on with back to school. With Papa Murphy's Pizza, it's prepared fresh in their stores. You pick it up on, after picking up the kids from school or what have you, get it home, put it in the oven, and you just pull it out and bake it when you're ready to eat. You always have hot, fresh pizza. You're not waiting around for a delivery guy. Think about it. We've all been there. You call the delivery restaurant and they tell you, it'll be about 30 minutes. It could even be an hour some days, depending on how busy they are. So then the waiting game begins. And all during this time, your family scatters. So when it shows up, you've got to wrangle everybody back together, and the pizza just sits there getting cold on the counter. So not ideal. And going to a sit-down place isn't always the best either after a busy day.
That's true.
You've got to keep everyone seated and patient while they wait. So Papa Murphy's is the perfect take and bake solution.
All right, I want to get back to the freshness here because that's really what I was so taken with. But I think, for a lot of people, when they think freshness, they think cha-ching. They think it's going to be costly.
Yeah, you would think it would be expensive, but it's not. It's a great value to our customers. And how we can do that is we don't have freezers in our stores.
That's right.
So no freezers, and we don't have ovens because you bake it at home. So without freezers and without ovens, our electricity bills are low. Not to mention, we don't have any dine-in seating. So the space required to open our stores is small. All those things contribute to a low overhead, and we pass those savings right off to our customers.
Well, I appreciated it, and thank you so much for coming on and sharing this wonderful concept with our viewers this morning.
You bet. Anytime. Thank you.
Great to see you, Shauna. And don't go away, because coming up after the break, you'll see the options you have in a pizza. We are building pizzas with an expert, and you'll be surprised at all the fresh items that you can combine to kind of make your own little pizza du jour. So stay right there. We'll be right back. All right, everybody, welcome back to the Balancing Act and our third annual Back to School special. And we are here in the kitchen where we will be building a pizza and looking to get some ideas for pizza toppings. Joining us now this morning is Tara Kempers, a Papa Murphy's franchise owner from Phoenix, Arizona. Tara, good morning to you. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for inviting us.
And can I just tell you, this lady is extraordinary because you actually started off as a Papa Murphy's customer, right?
Yes, I did.
You love the pizza so much. She now has, 3 franchises in 4 years, competed in the Pizza Olympics. Olympics. Your store is a training store. I mean, you really know what you're talking about, and you really love Papa Murphy's.
Yes, I do. It's been a great place to be a customer, and it's been a great place to own my own business. It's been fantastic.
So let's say someone walks in and it's their first time and they're not really sure, what to do, what to put on the pizza. Give us some ideas as far as toppings.
Absolutely. Well, the nice thing about Papa Murphy's is that we offer a lot of variety for you. So we have our thin crust versions. You can have a white creamy garlic sauce.
Ooh,
You can choose a tomato sauce in your own toppings. We've got pizzas that are full of fresh vegetables, and we also have pizzas for the meat lovers as well. So what I'm going to build today is a cowboy pizza for you.
Cowboy.
Yes.
Is there a reason it's called Cowboy?
Yes, it's one of our signature pizzas. And first of all, it starts with a fresh crust and pizza sauce, fresh mozzarella. And then I laid down some pepperonis, which are delicious because they are real stuff.
I'm laughing because I've been eating them, right?
Yes, she's eating my props.
Don't tell anybody.
And then I'm going to put
looks good, Tara.
the chunky Italian sausage. And the nice thing about this too is that if you do have a family where the wife doesn't like onions but the husband does, you can always do half and half. If you don't like the Italian sausage, you want ground beef, we'll switch that out. We're going to make it so you like it and your family is going to enjoy it and have a great dinner.
And I see as you put those mushrooms on there, I wanted to ask you, what about kids? Because kids are notoriously picky, and there's certain things they love, certain things they don't. What would you suggest for kids?
Well, there are a couple of reasons why kids love our pizza. First, they come to the store and they watch their pizza being made,
That's
and
fun.
they love that. And the next thing they do, they can usually choose their side. So if you have somebody that likes just cheese and black olives, great. If you have somebody that's just a cheese eater and just wants the other side cheese, they can have their own special side.
Ever done like a full, just whole, green pepper?
Yes.
I
well,
love
speaking
green
of
pepper.
green bell
That's why I was saying that, yeah.
With our fresh vegetables, I mean, we can do any pizza you like. This is a family-sized pepperoni pizza has about a pound of cheese, fresh mozzarella, and then the topping is cheddar and provolone. It has 80 slices of pepperoni, and we are going to top yours off with fresh green bell peppers.
And that's, fairly traditional, but I understand that you also do some kind of unique pizzas as well.
Yes, absolutely. This is one of our thin crust pizzas, our gourmet chicken, bacon, and artichoke on a thin crust.
That sounds so good.
Yes, it is. It's a great pizza. We also make pizzas with a thin crust that cut back on the calories and carbs and fat. So if you want more of a healthier version pizza, that's definitely the way to go.
Side salads, my dear, even desserts. You guys have all the bases covered.
We do. The desserts are fantastic as well because you cook them at home. So when they're in the oven baking, you can start smelling up your house with the s'mores pizza, fresh cookies. You are going to be an awesome mom.
Oh my gosh. Well, speaking of the oven baking, I know that you put a pizza in a little bit ago, so I'm going to let you get that one out. And I have to say, one of the great things about these pizzas is parties, because the first time I had Papa Murphy's, I was in North Carolina visiting my sister and her family, had a lot of people over, so we were able to do exactly that. We had the pizza freshly made, brought it home, right? Didn't have to put it in the oven until everybody got there. So that's the beauty of it. So when it comes out, it's hot, fresh, ready to go.
Yes, the convenience, and you cook it right on this paper tray. You just cut it up. There's no dishes to do. It's going to be a great dinner.
Did you say no dishes?
No dishes.
High five.
High
Wonderful job, Tara, and thank you so much for coming by and sharing Papa Murphy's with our audience this morning.
Thanks again.
Absolutely. And if you want more information on Papa Murphy's and want to find a store near you, just go to their website. It is papamurphys.com.